Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a young man who was deeply unhappy and despondent. He couldn't understand why people in this world seemed to live only for their selfish interests. Everywhere he looked, he saw self-centeredness. He believed no one cared for him, loved him, or truly valued him. Similarly, in our own lives, we often search for companionship. When we don't find it, we feel lonely and weak, convinced that no one understands or cares for us. This young man, troubled by his loneliness, decided to leave his home one day and started walking down an unknown path. Lost in his thoughts, he continued walking until he came across an ashram. Curious, he stopped to observe a guru teaching meditation to his disciples. One of the disciples asked, "Master, what is meditation and how does it benefit us?" The guru replied, "Meditation is the ultimate truth. It leads us into solitude, and this solitude takes us closer to the path of truth." The young man, standing outside, overheard this and rushed to the guru. He said, "Master, if meditation leads to solitude, then I must be superior to all. I am already alone. I have no family, no friends, and no loved ones." The guru smiled and said, "If you are truly alone, why do your past, your relationships, and your emotions follow you wherever you go?" Startled, the young man turned around but saw no one. He replied, "Master, there's no one behind me. I have left everyone and everything behind because no one cares for me." The guru responded, "Until you let go of the emotions and memories of those you have left behind, you cannot truly be alone." The young man, desperate for guidance, pleaded, "Please make me your disciple. I need a companion." The guru said, "You may stay here for a month, but only if you commit to practicing meditation every day." The young man agreed and began his meditation practice. On the first day, he struggled a lot. His legs went numb and he couldn't sit still for long. The guru approached him and said, "You can sit for as long as you're comfortable. If you feel discomfort, get up, walk around, and then return to your practice." Saying this, the guru walked away. The next morning, the guru approached the man again and asked, "Bhante, who are you talking to? Has someone come here?" The man replied, "Master, there's no one here. You can see for yourself. There's no one for me to talk to." The guru smiled and said, "All right, then practice meditation." The man asked, "Master, does meditation simply mean sitting with closed eyes? If that's all it takes, it seems too easy. Anyone can do that." The guru responded, "Bhante, meditation isn't just about closing your eyes and sitting still. To meditate, you must concentrate your mind on one thing. It could be anything, a sound from outside or the sensation of your breathing. Focus on something happening in the present moment. Let your attention be fixed on it so that your mind doesn't wander. Remember, when you focus on something, your attention should not waver. Stay present with it." Saying this, the guru left the place. The following morning, the guru came back to the man and asked again, "Bhante, who has come to meet you today? I can hear loud noises. Are you here to find peace or to disturb others?" The man replied, "Master, there's no one here, so how could I be talking to anyone? In fact, I haven't spoken a word since you left. How could I be disturbing anyone?" The guru said, All right. Let's move on. Begin your meditation practice." The man hesitated and said, "Master, I have a question. May I ask?" The guru nodded. "Go ahead, ask whatever you wish." The man said, "Master, you told me to focus on one thing in the present moment, like my breathing or another continuous process. But when I try, I can't sustain my focus. My mind keeps wandering. Sometimes I remember things from the past, and sometimes new thoughts interrupt me. Those old memories won't leave me alone. After you left yesterday, I tried very hard to meditate, but those old memories kept coming back, and I couldn't stay focused on one thing. What should I do now?" Hearing all this, the guru smiled and walked away. The man could not understand the reason behind the guru's laughter. The next morning, the guru approached him again and said, "Bhante, what are you doing?" "Such laziness. Laziness is all around you. Drive it away, or it will overpower you, and you will remain its slave forever." The man replied, "Master, every day you say the same thing, that someone is here, but I don't see anyone. Please tell me, who is here?" The guru said, "All right, let's go practice meditation." The man then said, "Master, I have a question. May I ask for your permission?" The guru replied, "Yes, ask your question." The man said, "Master, thanks to your grace, I can now meditate better than before. However, I am facing a new problem. When I focus on my breathing, I can concentrate well, and my meditation has improved. But as I meditate, I start feeling sleepy and end up falling asleep. After that, I cannot return to meditation. I just keep feeling sleepy. What should I do?" Hearing this, the guru said, "That's a good sign," and walked away. On the 5th day, the guru approached the man early in the morning and said, "Bhante, why have you gathered so many people? These people won't let you meditate. You need to send them away. I don't like this at all. You came here alone, as you said, so why have you brought so many people today? Take them back immediately." The man thought to himself, "It seems the guru has gone mad. Every day he says the same thing, that people are here, but I don't see anyone." With great humility, he said, "Master, maybe your eyes are seeing something I cannot. I don't see anyone here. So how can there be a crowd of people?" The guru said, "All right, let's practice meditation now." The man replied, "Master, as I told you, I used to feel sleepy during meditation, but I've managed to overcome that. However, now, whenever I sit to meditate and focus on one thing, my mind is flooded with thoughts. It's like a dam is broken, and there's a torrent of thoughts. I see more thoughts with my eyes closed than I ever did with my eyes open. Some of these thoughts are about things I've never even considered before. I know nothing about them. Why is this happening, Guruji?" Hearing this, the guru said, "Oh, so that's what's happening," and walked away. The next morning, the guru arrived with a stick and, hitting the man lightly, said, "I've told you before. I don't like this crowd. You must leave them behind. Why do you keep bringing them here every day? What's the point of gathering so many people? After today, no one should be here. If I see anyone or hear your chatter again, I'll immediately expel you from this ashram." The man humbly replied, "Master, I don't understand. I don't see anyone, but every day you say I've gathered a crowd. Whoever these people are, I don't even know where to leave them. Every day, I've told you the same thing, that I don't see anyone here. No one is visible to me, and I haven't uttered a single word. Yet you keep saying that you hear people's voices." The guru replied to this with a smile. "What about your friends, your family, your relatives, your enemies, your desires, your attachments? Don't they come to meet you?" The man answered, "No, Guruji. No one comes to meet me. I came here alone, and I am still alone." Hearing this, the guru, now slightly angry, struck the man lightly with his stick and said, "Sit down and meditate immediately. If anyone appears in your meditation, tell me." The man obeyed and sat down to meditate. For a while, he was peaceful, but soon he said to the guru, "Guruji, my brother has come to meet me. My father is with him too. Both are very sad because I left them to come here. My brother seems unwell. He's calling out to me. My sister-in-law isn't treating my elder brother well. My beloved has also appeared asking me if I will marry her or if she should marry someone else. She looks heartbroken. And my friends are here too. They're the ones I borrowed money from. They're demanding repayment, calling me a cheat and cursing me. They've brought my enemies along as well. But my enemies don't want to harm me. They say I'm already as good as dead, so there's no point in killing me." After saying this, the man fell silent, but soon after he began speaking again. "Guruji, I now own a huge house that I've bought. My parents, my brother, and my sister-in-law are all living together happily in it. We're a contented family. I'm wealthier than all my friends now, with countless riches. I've even married my beloved, and we're celebrating our union." He again fell silent for a while, but then resumed speaking. "Guruji, now someone is trying to kill me. He's attacking me repeatedly. I'm trying to see his face, but I can't. Oh, Guruji, it's you. You're the one hitting me saying, 'Why have you brought this crowd? Leave them behind, and come alone.'" Saying this, the man woke from his meditation, fell at the Guru's feet, and said, "Guruji, you were right. You always said, 'Why are you carrying this crowd with you?' But I never saw anyone. Today I finally saw them all, the ones I've been carrying with me, the ones I couldn't let go of. They've always been with me. Yet I wondered why I was so restless. Now I understand what caused my unease." The Guru listened to the man's words attentively, and then, silently, walked away. The Guru never visited him again, but the man continued practicing meditation daily. After a month, the man went to the Guru and said, "Guruji, as you always said, I carried a crowd with me wherever I went. But now I've bid farewell to that crowd. I'm completely alone now. There's no one with me, not even you. In fact, I am not even with myself. I feel immense peace, and my life now feels free of problems, solutions, or burdens. I feel so light, so good, and the bliss in this peace is indescribable." The Guru replied, "Bhante, if you wish, you can now return to your world with this solitude. Even amidst the crowd, be it your relatives, friends, enemies, desires, or emotions, you will remain truly alone. No matter the challenges you face in life, you will stay calm and find solutions with ease. If you are ready, I can accept you as my disciple. But remember, these 30 days are just the beginning of the path of meditation. There is still much to learn and understand, but nothing to hold on to. This journey is long, and it starts with peace." The man bowed to the Guru and said, "Guruji, I wish to return home and fulfill my responsibilities while continuing on this path. With your permission, I will go." Hearing this, the Guru smiled and said, "Bhante, when the mind is at peace, anything is possible. You can live in the world and still remain alone, but always remember, there's much to learn and know, but nothing to keep. Now you may go. May you prosper." So, dear viewers, let us begin a new story about overthinking. The entire human race is caught in a race that never ends. It starts at birth and follows us until death. But have you ever stopped to think, what is this race about? Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what are you chasing? And can this race ever truly end? The material comforts we strive to accumulate, can they really provide us peace or joy? Alexander the Great, before his death, instructed his ministers, "When my funeral procession takes place, do not cover my body. Let my hands remain open so that the world can see that the man who conquered the entire world left empty-handed. My hands are as empty as they were when I was born." Life moves so fast that we rarely take a moment to pause and reflect. We don't ask ourselves what the greatest joy in life is or what the greatest sorrow might be. Many people collect material possessions, but how many actually enjoy them? The same material things we gather for peace and happiness often become the source of our misery. When we didn't have money, we were distressed about the lack of it. And when we earned money, the same wealth became the root of quarrels and problems. So, what are you chasing? In today's story, I will show you what life's greatest joy and greatest sorrow truly are. Before you get lost in the story, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Now, let's begin. Seth Nanan's eyes filled with tears as he remembered his days of poverty. Today, he had everything: wealth, property, luxuries, and servants. Thousands of people worked under him, ready to serve him at his beck and call. But despite having everything, he felt like the poorest man on earth. Why? Because today he realized that all the wealth he had accumulated could not buy him peace of mind. He thought to himself, "Back then, I had nothing, yet I was happy. Today, I have everything. But why am I not content?" The poorest man in the world is the one who, despite having everything, feels lonely. Seth realized that wealth and material comforts could never satisfy the soul. But this realization came too late. His entire life had already passed. Now, all his earnings felt meaningless. He thought, if only I had realized this earlier, I would have stopped and reflected. I would have asked myself if I was gathering the right things. Was I truly pursuing a meaningful life? He called his 2 sons and said, "My sons, I had no one to guide me in life. There was no one to show me the right path, so I kept walking on a path that had no end. Now, at the end of this journey, I realize that the road I traveled leads nowhere. But I don't have enough time left to start a new journey on a new path. Perhaps I spent my entire life running the wrong race.